Well, exciting little event. I was just walking down the trail this morning and I look up and there's a bear trotting toward me down the trail. Toward me. Just trotting along, happy as could be. Uh, I hated to do anything because he was just so cute, but he's also scary because he's a wild animal. So, I gave my best panther yell and clicked my poles together overhead to make me look bigger and stronger than him. And he trotted off into the woods. He didn't run off scared, but he did run off. So just kept trotting down the hill. So, got my heart going pretty good. I'm sure he was just fine. But there's the trail. I'm sitting on a log right now. Oh man, it just doesn't get better. Yesterday, McAfee Knob. Today I'm going to Tinker Cliffs. And then hopefully into Daleville. Yep. It's just beautiful here. Yeah. Like the bright star above us that guides our way home. Like the vegetation that shatters the stone. Lots of mullein here. This is just beautiful. This is beautiful, and this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. It just is, yep, it's beautiful. What can I say? More vegetation shattering the stone, causing erosion. Now, you guys stung me yesterday. No more. This is the U.S. Geological Survey marker on top of Tinker Cliffs. I don't know why they call them Tinker Cliffs, but look at this. Amazing. There's a lot of little rock outlets. Yeah, juts. I don't know what you call them. This is the second one I've been standing on. I was on that one down there earlier. Just breathtaking. It just doesn't get old looking at this. It's such a struggle to get up here. But once you do, it's the majesty of this creation, this world, these geological forces. It's just almost incomprehensible. And the beauty is self-evident, at least to me. So I am sitting down on a rock on the top of Tinker Cliffs because I can. And because it's just beautiful. Yeah. Oh, you need to flip it so it's on its side. Are we marking again? Or are we ready? 1/3 of the way. For all you naysayers, he said I couldn't do it. I've done 1/3. This is natural trail magic. Blackberries. Woohoo! My favorite. There was raspberries back up the way, but blackberries are my favorite. Spent the night at the Super 8 in Daleville. It was a nice Super 8. It was comfortable. I have a hard time sleeping on a flat surface, but there's the road. The trail is really close to the road. So, but I'm happy to be on the trail in this 94 degree heat. I'm probably not going to go very far today, but I will be fueled by Yay! Blackberries! Okay, the trail behind me, the trail ahead. I think I'm in a little rust spot between ups. It is hot, very, very hot, which brings us to today's song. Today's song. I remember on the trail in Virginia, it was hotter than 80s. Scorching sun put thoughts of flip-flopping in my head. So at Harper's Ferry, I'll go up north and then come back slow or sobo. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm still about 300 miles south of Harper's Ferry, but I'm gonna do that. Now today, besides my pink hat, I'm sporting a green headband that I found on the trail yesterday. So if anybody's watching this and knows whose headband this actually is, I mean, it was buried in the dirt, so it's been a while. You know, please tell them. I'll give it back to them. But it is helping wick the moisture away. By moisture, I mean sweat. Yes, even though I am Southern, I'm not just glowing, I'm sweating. Oh, what a day. Only 7 more miles to go, I think, to the shelter. Okay, this is the Wilson Creek shelter where I camped at last night. And we got in so late, I had time to eat dinner, set up my hammock, eat, and then I crashed. It was dark, I had to get my light out and charged my phone, and then that was it. I fell asleep. Really good sleep. The trail is just right over there. So the little fall yesterday just leads to today's song. You got to roll me and call me the tumbling hiker. yeah, I think there's a bruised spot on my left side on the back because sometimes it hurts to breathe in or when I move wrong, but hey, it's just a bruise. I'm happy with that. Trail today has been steep to start out, but it's supposed to be not as steep as it was yesterday to get to the shelter or something. Cove is like 13 point something or other ahead. Then there's another one that's 20. So I don't know. It's just gonna depend on the terrain, which one. You know, I'd love to do 20 because that is exciting, and you know, the scenery here is not, it's all similar. It's beautiful, it's pretty, I like it, but you know, there's nothing you have to stop and catch your breath at the grandeur of it. It's just always pretty. You know, not spectacular kind of thing, but you don't need spectacular all the time. You just need it every once in a while. The rest of it is just nature, beautiful. Okay. The AT, there parallels or crosses the Blue Ridge Parkway for some number of miles, and this is the Blue Ridge Parkway, and there's the signpost for the AT, and don't see a blaze on the... Ow! Oops. Gotta watch where you put your feet. Not seeing blazes. Unless, there they are. You see them on the railing. There's one. I'm gonna cross so I can look out over this. This has got to be some kind of overlook. So I'm taking you along with me. Approach this overlook, and there's a sign, so that'll tell me what it is. I may cut part of this. So. Oh man, no. Look how there's a blue haze all over everything. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the other side too. We'll look at it, but here we go. Okay. Coming up. Here's the sign. View Taylor Mountain, elevation 2,543. Elevation here is 2,340. So it's got to be larger and taller. Probably there. Gorgeous. Yeah. Well, Cove Mountain Shelter was up that way, and there was no water there. That's where I stayed last night. It's Cove Mountain Shelter. I really intended to get photos, but the Hurricane Elsa situation made us realize we needed to pack up and get out of there and get to the next shelter, hopefully before the storm comes. It's supposed to hit us about 11 or 12, and it was 6 miles away, so we got up and out. Met a guy, through hiker named Specs, who started Memorial Day weekend, and he's already here. Gosh, he's gonna be at Katahdin before I get to Harper's Ferry. That guy's moving like 30 miles a day, he said, up to now. Dang, up to 30 miles a day. Unbelievable. His pack was light. He was really light, lean, and looked like a hiker. Maybe by the end of this journey, I'll look like a hiker. So, but just keep going. This is at some road. I'm not sure. I'm about probably 4 miles away from the shelter I need to get to. It's not enough time to get to the one after before the remnants of Elsa hit here. You know, you only get news when you're in town, and that's like 2-3 days ago, so don't know what's going on.